Congratulations! You now are the owner of the greatest grow tent available. This video will instruct you on how to set up your Gorilla Grow Tent and get you on your way to growing. Step 1. Unpack the contents of your tent and check that all parts listed on the setup instructions are present. Step 2. Unfold the cover of the tent on the ground with the floor of the tent fully laid out in front and the walls of the tent lying flat behind the floor. Step 3. Assemble the framework of your tent inside of your tent's floor. Make sure that all poles securely snap into place as you insert them into the corner pieces and to each other. If the tab has trouble locking, simply twist the pole either direction until the tab clicks into place. If adding the extension poles, make sure to add them at this time. Step 4. Once all the framework is fully assembled, place the roof of the tent on top of the framing. On the bigger tents, this is best done by slinging the cover over one end of the frame and unfolding it as you walk down the line. Step 5. Carefully place the tent over the four corners a little at a time. This will allow you plenty of slack to properly fit the corners over the frame. Warning: do not fully seat one end, then try to stretch the corners over the frame on the other end. This creates too much pressure and can lead to you damaging your tent. Step 6. If you're choosing to use the 12-inch extension piece, it is now time to attach it. If you are not, please skip to Step 7. Make sure that the extension piece is right side up by finding the light blocking flap on the outside of the strip and facing it on the bottom. Engage one side of the zipper in the back of the tent, making sure that the male and female zipper ends are fully seated before zipping. Zip the one side all the way to the front of the tent until it stops in the middle. Now walk the other half of the extension around to the back and repeat. Step 7. It is now time to lift the back wall up to either the roof or the extension piece and zip it on. Because of the thickness of the Gorilla Grow tents, they can be very heavy to lift and difficult to hold when they are trying to engage the zippers in this step. While possible, it's best if you get a friend to help with this step by holding the tents back up while you start the zipper. Again, make sure that the silver, male, and female zipper ends are fully seated before zipping. If they are not, it could lead to the zipper failing. Zip both ends around the front, zipping both the top and bottom of the tent. Note: it is best to pull the zipper handles out a bit while walking around the corners of the tent. This allows the zipper to not be in contact with the vertical tent pole and making zipping around the corner smooth and easy. Step 8. Now that you have the tent cover fully assembled, install the ceiling support poles as shown in the video. Holding the poles at an angle to the ceiling, attach one end, then swing the other end up and attach it to the opposite side of the ceiling. Note: when hanging heavy items from the ceiling, weight distribution is everything. Notice that the F poles are above the D poles. This will be the weight-bearing poles of the tent. Please make sure that these are the poles used whenever hanging any heavy item. Step 9. It is now time to install your spill tray at the bottom of the tent. Lay the spill tray with the reflective side up and attach the Velcro found at each corner to the vertical poles of the tent by wrapping it around the pole and attaching it back onto itself. For more information regarding the setup of your Gorilla Grow tent or any other technical support, call 855-GGT-GROW. Thank you for purchasing a Gorilla Grow tent, and happy growing!